Okay, I just want to make sure that my audio is on before I get into talking because I don't want to say anything and then this it's on. I'm talking. You can come back in a couple of seconds. Um, this is a match between Captain Cole and Black Adam, and this is a pretty good Black Adam player too. So I'm gonna start the match, and I might pause it in between times to let you know what I was thinking before I go into it, like other moves and stuff like that, to show you that I was aware of what was going on.
Begin.
So right here, he jumps. So I'm knowing for a fact that he's going to use the interactable to try to hit me. Most big players or super strong characters always have this effect on this particular stage. So you have to be aware of even just the stage presence. So I'm knowing what he was about to do. So for the people that's out there that's not familiar with how to get around this, normally if it's a big if it's a superhero character versus a small character like Captain Cold, he can't pick up anything. Mostly he can just blow up stuff. So this will be always disadvantage on some characters unless you know the trick. So here's the trick to get rid of it.
Begin.
I'm still here. See, I got the upper hand. I tried to backdash, but it didn't come out. That's a whiff. See, right now, I'm not trying to worry about charging my gun up right now because I got the upper hand. So I didn't mind taking that small damage. I think I whiffed on a shot, and I paid for it heavy, and I know that he's gonna jump right there. I charged my gun up, get that 328, try to stack him, but he stayed down. Now the reason why I don't want to use my gun right now because he can come back, and it only take one combo for Black Adam to get back into the game, regardless. So I have to trap him. I don't know if I won this match or not. But it was a poor choice by me to just throw it out like that without him being cornered. So that was well timed right there. So that was me knowing that he was about to do that. And that's the good thing about Captain Cold Special, that it's a full screen move. If I catch him moving or doing anything, I can just throw it out and kill him. Then I'm about to move to the next replay. I won the set, but I don't know who won the rounds, so I'm just gonna try to play it by play.
Begin.
See, right here, I second guessed myself at the last time. I knew for a fact that he wasn't gonna go for the interactable because he wasn't used to that happening, and this is my first time playing this guy, so I knew that he wasn't gonna do it again. So, and if I would have figured that he figured that I was gonna go for it again. That's why he forward two. And I tried to down to and uppercut him, but at the last minute I said he might go for it again, so it was the last mistake by me. And I paid for it. That's what happens when you charge your gun against Black Adam. I read that he was gonna do that jump kick, but I did it too early. I thought that he was gonna instant do it, and I would have caught him, and that would have gave me enough time for the charge to resting my gun up. So that's the reason why it kind of whiffed right there, because I thought that he was gonna instant do it, but he kind of delayed it a little bit. All right. Right there. I don't know what happened right there, but I was supposed to be frozen, but it didn't freeze. I don't know what happened. So I didn't really blame anything on this particular moment right here, because I knew for a fact that I had pushed the meter burn button. But oh well. That's a tight screen, real tight screen. I think that's a real tight screen, but I still took the round though. Just the setup I want right here. So he backdashed at the last minute, so that gave me enough time for the dual level 2. So right here, I should have stopped it earlier, but at this particular time right here, I knew for a fact that he didn't want to risk the lightning, the ground spark. And what I mean by he didn't want to risk it, he knew that if I shot that gun out and he did that, it would have been just a trade, and he wasn't gonna be able to get the whole combo off. So when I noticed that he was just ducking, cause normally Black Adam players, they don't have to duck the gun. They can just shoot the lightning. They can just shoot the lightning bolt, or either just do like the ground spark to try to catch me and get a trade from trade. But when I noticed that he was ducking, so I started shooting the ice over his head to try to get him to move, so I can trap him with the ice globe again. Right there. I wasn't paying no attention. I tried to backdash so the globe can catch him as a whole, because if he would have backdashed, he would have been out the globe. So I was anticipating on him just to sit in the globe and take damage, because when he had that low of an energy, he was gonna panic, and all I was gonna have to do was just keep shooting the gun out. But I backdashed. I should have just jumped at this instance right here, but I didn't, and that cost me the match. Let's go to the third match. I think this is the third match.
Begin.
When I did that forward 3, I tried to catch him off guard, because Black Adam, he has a wake up that has a hole in it. So I tried to time that just right, but he backdashed. So that was pretty good on him to see that backdash. Charge my gun up, set him up. Right there. I should have just did it once, but I was being greedy because I knew I had the upper hand on energy. So I was trying to be greedy and set him up with 2 and then freeze him. Because had I would have just did just 1 icicle, I would have been able to block that attack, and the icicle would have came down and hit him. That would have gave me a full back 2-4 combo. Back 2-4-2. Okay, I get it. Right there. I knew that I don't know what that move is on plus, but if you duck it, Black Adam normally don't. He can't do anything after that. So I knew that he was gonna go in with forward two, and I came down and I came back with my down two. Charge the rest of my gun up. That's the little setup that's a lot of people scared of right there, because I could have threw my I could have threw my level 2 out, but the reason why I didn't throw my level 2 out because I was afraid that he would have been able to come back, and it's hard for Captain Cole to get a level 2, so I wanted to save it, huh? Yeah. So I wanted to save it. So I threw that globe out there, knowing that after he got knocked down, that he was gonna backdash, or either he was just gonna sit in. Yes, go and get it, son. So when I knocked him down off that back 242, I knew that he was gonna backdash after I threw that mini globe out there. So I just hit him with an ice shot to just try to keep him at check. Right there. I threw the icicle down in front of me because I thought that he was going to instant charge at me again. And normally Black Adam players do that when they feel like they can come back, or they have the upper hand. They'll combo you, and then they'll jump back and come back with the instant. But if you notice, I put the icicle right there in front of me because I thought that he was going to do it. I'm not saying that he didn't know that I was going to throw the icicle out, but I'll do that to try to catch him at bay. But that was good work on him by staying back and not coming in.
Your guns have no conscience.
Says the guy about to be frozen.
Right now, it's a zoning game on me, so I can just stand back and just shoot the gun and don't even care. Huh? Okay, I'm narrating this video. Right there. I knew I was gonna take damage right there, so what I did was I shot the puddle in the ground because I knew for a fact that he was gonna try to cross me over. And knowing that I was gonna take the damage, so I was risking it. So I was willing to take that damage to get that to get him to freeze, because he was basically dead already.
Captain Cole wins.
I'll be back in 1 second.